Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. It's time for Kennett Indian Softball. This broadcast presented by Kennett Bowling Lanes, State Farm Insurance, Kennett Trust Bank, Harris Pharmacy, Curapath Wellness, Kennett Girls Softball Association, and Patterson Auto Sales. Other sponsors include Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, Century 21, Ultimate Fitness, and Hanley McAtee Farms. And now, Kennett Indian Softball.
And welcome, Kennett Indian softball fans, as we get set for a matchup between the Kennett Indians and the Neelyville Tigers. Paul Glass with you this beautiful afternoon here from Indian Park in Kennett, as temperature in the mid-60s. And the sun is shining. There's a light breeze blowing. Do see some long sleeves out there in the stands, but it's going to be a good afternoon for some softball action here from Kennett. Again, as the Indians get set to take on the Neelyville Tigers in this matchup. We will take a pregame break, come back and look at the starting lineups for each team right after this. So stay with us as we continue on with softball coverage here from Indians Park. Be back in a little bit.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Experience the April 8th total solar eclipse at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett. Delta Fair vendors will offer a taste of the fair Saturday and Sunday with live music provided by Rooster Blue, Andre Shepard, The Suspects, Double Take, Elliott Wade, and Jaded. The eclipse will take place Monday when Kennett falls within the moon's shadow for a total of 2 minutes and 12 seconds beginning at 1:57 p.m. Join the fun at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 1st Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru, or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians.
And welcome back once again to Kennett Indians softball on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Scheduled 4:30 start. We are right on par to get started then. We are from Indians Park here in Kennett. And again, it is absolutely beautiful out here. Can't say that enough. Temperature is just about perfect for some softball or baseball action this afternoon, as the boys Indians are in action as well. I believe from Elsinore, Missouri this afternoon. But the Lady Indians don't have to make the road trip. They could play here at home. Before we proceed, it's thanks to a couple of our live sponsors, Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, 1110 Kennett Street. Happy to help sponsor this broadcast of Kennett Indians softball. Call Deanna at 888-3040. And also want to thank Century 21 Real Estate at 105 East Washington in Kennett, another great Kennett Indians softball broadcast sponsor. Give them a call at 888-5888. Paul Glass with you on the broadcast this afternoon from Indian Park as we look at the starting lineups for each team. We'll start with the visiting Neelyville Tigers. Batting first will be Jade Crosswhite playing center field. Laney Dobbins batting second, playing shortstop. Reese Dobbins batting third, playing third base. Parker Ernst, the catcher, will bat fourth. Batting fifth, September Pressler. She will be pitching for the Tigers today. Hannah Hover batting sixth, playing first base. Maya Martin playing second base, batting seventh. Nicole Akers playing right field, batting eighth. And rounding out batting lineup in the 9 spot will be Lily Flanagan out in left field for the Neelyville Tigers. For the Kennett Indians, lineup goes as follows. Leading off, Hanley McAtee. She'll be pitching today. Lauren Barton batting second, playing right field. Batting third is Hadley Wilson. Batting cleanup, Emma Tennant. She'll be catching today. Playing first base and batting fifth will be Avery Payne. Playing third base, batting sixth will be Emma Claire Bodkin. Batting seventh, playing shortstop today, Kinsley McKeag. Out in left field, batting eighth will be Katie Taylor. And batting ninth, Bailey Wilcutt. She'll be playing out in center field for the Kennett Indians. We'll take another pregame break. Hopefully come back with the start of this one from Indian Park as the Kennett Indians set to take on the Neelyville Tigers coming up after this.
Kennett Bowling Lanes is under new ownership, and they're excited to announce new menu items coming soon with delicious lunch specials every day. Looking for a fun family outing? Family night is every Wednesday night from 4 to 8. Kids bowl for free with a meal purchase. Book your next birthday party with a basic or pizza party package. They can also host business events. Call 888-9400 to make a reservation or stop by 1315 St. Francis Street in Kennett. Kennett Bowling Lanes. Strike up some fun.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 First Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Experience the April 8th total solar eclipse at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett. Delta Fair vendors will offer a taste of the fair Saturday and Sunday with live music provided by Rooster Blue, Andre Shepard, The Suspects, Double Take, Elliott Wade, and Jaded. The eclipse will take place Monday when Kennett falls within the moon's shadow for a total of 2 minutes and 12 seconds beginning at 1:57 p.m. Join the fun at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and First Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and First Street in Kennett.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 First Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru, or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians.
And welcome back once again to Indian Park here in Kennett as the Kennett Indians set to take on the Neelyville Tigers in softball action on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Again, Paul Glass in for you for this one as the Kennett Indian boys are on the road at Elsinore, Missouri. Dennis Snell had, I believe, the last broadcast, and appreciate Dennis for passing on some information to me to use for this broadcast as well. Appreciate that, Dennis. And let's thank a couple more live sponsors for our broadcast today. Ultimate Fitness in Kennett is another great broadcast sponsor of Kennett Indians softball. Great workout facilities, also indoor practice facilities to get your team to the next level. Give them a call at 888-9000. That's 888-9000. Another great Kennett Lady Indian broadcast sponsor is Hanley McAtee Farms. Hanley is happy to help support this broadcast both on the radio and our live video stream. So if you see or visit any of our sponsors on the broadcast, be sure to thank them for making it possible to bring you a live video stream of this softball game today and every game that we get to bring you throughout the season. Coaches meeting with the umpires out at home plate, talking about the ground rules here, so we should be underway here momentarily. Wind's picked up slightly, blowing right to left. If you're watching the live stream, you can see the flags out at center field out there blowing straight across almost. Pretty good crowd out there on the hill out behind right center field. Just to the left of the tree that's to the left of the scoreboard out there. So you can again see them on the live video stream. If you're looking to see where that is, it is on KCRV Live on YouTube. I think there's a few other places as Tad Jones gets us set up all over the place. Also go to kick.com/KCRV Live, also on twitch.tv/KCRV Live. We're also audio streaming on the radio, KBOA AM 1540 and WGCQ 98.7 FM. And again, they're still talking things over out there. I think just making sure they've got everything squared away. We'll take one more quick break here in the pregame. When we come back, we'll be ready to start this one with the first pitch soon after we come back from break. Stay with us for Kennett Indian softball coming up in just a bit.
Kennett Bowling Lanes is under new ownership, and they're excited to announce new menu items coming soon with delicious lunch specials every day. Looking for a fun family outing? Family night is every Wednesday night from 4 to 8. Kids bowl for free with a meal purchase. Book your next birthday party with a basic or pizza party package. They can also host business events. Call 888-9400 to make a reservation or stop by 1315 St. Francis Street in Kennett. Kennett Bowling Lanes. Strike up some fun.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 First Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
And welcome back once again as the Lady Indians take the field. They are out there warming up before we get started with our first pitch in this one. Again, the defensive alignment for the Lady Indians for this one. McAtee on the mound, Tennant behind the plate. Left to right on the infield will be Bodkin at third, McKegg at short. Raspberry, the flex player today, will be at second, and Payne at first. In the outfield from left to right will be Taylor, Wilcutt, and Barton. Due up for Neelyville Tigers will be Cross White, Dobbins, and Dobbins. That is Laney and then Reese Dobbins. Ernst, if anyone can reach, they can get some going. Pressler followed by Hover, Martin, Akers, and Flanagan. Throw goes down to second. That means we are just about ready for our first pitch in this one. Cross White, the Tigers center fielder, will step in. Appreciate Coach Dolan's assistance earlier, getting some information for us prior to the broadcast and making sure we were all set up, ready to go. Love the hospitality everywhere we go. McAtee's ready to go on the mound. Crosswhite ready to step in. We're just waiting on our home plate umpire to come and get set. And if you are looking for the live video stream, you can go to YouTube and search KCRV Live, as that's where we're hosting this game. Also have to deal with a pesky door that wants to keep closing in the press box here. So if you do see that come into view, just be patient and we'll get that out of the way. And there's the words play ball. First pitch on the way. That is the inside for ball one. Crosswhite steps back in from the left side. 1-0 count. McAtee towing the right side of the rubber from her point of view. Swing and a miss on that one. Count 1-1 now. Next pitch from McAtee. On the way to cross white. And a little flare out to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. The leadoff man is on. Has just got over the second baseman Raspberry's head. Runner at first now, nobody out. Now we'll bring in Laney Dobbins. A swing and a miss on the first one. Runner going down to second, and she is in there without a throw. Would have had it stolen anyway. Now runner at second, nobody out. Field umpire calling timeout, letting cross white get back and ready there. We're ready to go now for the 0-1. This one is chopped foul to plate. And the count 0-2 now. McAtee will have a strikeout here, of course. On deck, Reese Dobbins for the Neelyville Tigers. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher, Tennant. 1 ball, 2 strike count now. Next pitch, headed home. This one's foul back to the screen. Count stays 1-2. Laney Dobbins back in from the right side. Cross white, the runner at second. Single and a stolen base. Puts the runner there, nobody out. 1-2 pitch. This one back up the middle and almost caught by the center fielder, but it gets down. Cross white, who was running on contact, would have been doubled off easily had the ball been caught, but instead, Dobbins is going to end up at second base. It was a line drive, and one of those that's going to be tough to call, whether you give him an error or a hit on that, but Wilcutt had a good beat on it, just couldn't pull it in. And Dobbins advances to second. So runner at second now, still nobody out, and Neelyville has a 1-0 lead. And this pitch misses. One 0 count now on Reese Dobbins. Reese steps in from the left side. And the pitch. Ooh, this hits Dobbins on the shoulder. She heads down to first. Now runners at first and second. Still nobody out here, top of the first inning. I do not know Neelyville's record coming in. None of the results were posted on Misha, but Kennett 7-0 coming into this one, and now some trouble here in the first inning. Ernst steps in, runners at first and second. This pitch goes high for ball 1. McAtee looks over to Coach Dollins in the dugout. Now we'll step back on the mound. 1-0 pitch to Ernst. There's a called strike on the outside part of the plate. 1-1 the count now. Outfield plays him straight away here. Dobbins at second, Dobbins at first. Ernst at the plate, 1-1 pitch. It's a little bit low. And a 2-1 count now on Ernst. Cleanup hitter for the Neelyville Tigers. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That evens the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. McAtee looks in. And the pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. That's where Tennant set up, and McAtee hit it perfectly. That is one out here. Top of the first. Runners at first and second now. Double play ball gets you out of the inning. Only one run in. Stepping in is Pressler from the right side. Called strike on the outside corner with that one. McAtee may have settled in here now. Looks in, comes set, and the pitch. This one foul back to the screen. Quickly 0-2 on the number 5 hitter, Pressler. McAtee once again toes the rubber, and the pitch headed home. That one a little bit low for ball one. Next pitch from McAtee. This one is popped up on the right side. Right fielder is under it, makes the catch, and the throw coming in. It is on a line to third base, and the runner holding. So runners stay at first and second. And now 2 away. That will bring in number 6 hitter. That is Hover for the Tigers. First pitch from McAtee headed home. That squirts away from the catcher. Goes to the fence, and runners advance. One ball, no strikes now. And I believe it may be Hover, not Hover, so I do apologize if I pronounce the name wrong. Hear him out there in the stands. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Count of 1-1 now. Getting 2 away here. Top of the first inning. Neelyville with 1 run in. Runners at second and third. Kennett trying to get out of it. Get to the plate here. Swing and a miss on that one. Big cut came up empty. And a 1-ball, 2-strike count now. McAtee looks in. And the pitch. A little bit outside. Didn't miss by much. They were trying to get her to chase on that one maybe. Next pitch. Headed home. Swing and a miss. She got her, and that's the 3rd out here in top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first with Neelyville out front. 1-0. Kennett coming up to bat right after this.
Experience the April 8th total solar eclipse at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett. Delta Fair vendors will offer a taste of the fair Saturday and Sunday with live music provided by Rooster Blue, Andre Shepard, The Suspects, Double Take, Elliott Wade, and Jaded. The eclipse will take place Monday when Kennett falls within the moon's shadow for a total of 2 minutes and 12 seconds beginning at 1:57 p.m. Join the fun at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park. Bottom of the first inning now as the Lady Indians will come up to bat, trailing 1-0 against the Neelyville Tigers. Defensive alignment for the Tigers. On the mound will be Pressler. Behind the plate, Ernst. On the infield, left to right, Reese Dobbins at third, Laney Dobbins at short. We have Martin at second, Hover at first. And in the outfield, left to right, it will be Flanagan, Crosswhite, and Akers. Due up for the Kennett Indians, McAtee, Barton, and Wilson. Start things off. Tennant, the cleanup hitter. If anybody can reach, avoid a double play. Followed by Payne, Bodkin, McKegg, Taylor, and Wilcutt. And it will be McAtee from the right side, stepping in against the right-hand pitcher, Pressler here. And first pitch is fly to the outfield and off the glove of the left fielder. McAtee is making the turn, and she will cruise into second. And left fielder was there, just couldn't get it. Don't know if lost it in the sun or what. But one pitch, and the runner is down at second base. And a bunt in the air by the number 2 hitter will be the first out of the inning here. Has popped it up instead of laying it down. Caught by the pitcher, Pressler. McAtee down at second now, and this one's hit out to right field, and that is troubles. It's in the gap, and it's getting to the fence. McAtee will score easily. Cruising into second with an RBI double is Wilson. As I'm still trying to catch up from the previous play, and we're already another hitter in here. That does tie it up at 1. Wilson now the runner at second, and it brings in Tennant. This pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Tennant the cleanup hitter from the right side. She's ready. Pressler looks in. Fires it home. That's high for ball 2. 2-0 count now. Next pitch from Pressler. This one hits Tennant on the leg, so she'll trot down to first. Runners at first and second now. And a courtesy runner, I believe, coming in for Tennant, the catcher. That will be number 5, which I do not have on my... Oh, there it is, Wallace. Sorry, Wallace coming in to do the running. Wallace at first, Wilson at second. And that brings in Payne, number 5 hitter. This one goes high and tight for ball 1. Appreciate all of our sponsors making it possible to bring you Lady Indians softball. There's a called strike on the outside corner. 1-1 count now on Payne. Pressler's ready. Fires it home. There's a called strike on an off-speed pitch on the outside part of the plate. And now ahead of the hitter, 1-2. Payne steps out, steps back in there. She's ready. Pressler's ready. 1-2 pitch. This one's high for ball 2. Evens the count. Pressler wasting no time out there on the mound, bringing it home. Swing and a miss on that one. That is out number 2 here in the bottom of the first. That brings in Bodkin. Runners at first and second. 2 away. First pitch is a little bit high for ball 1. Pressler looks in and brings it to the plate. There's a called strike. Like Bodkin taking all the way there. 1-1 count now. Play these Kennett hitters straight away in the outfield. Next pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Now ahead of the hitter again. 1-2 here. Pressler wastes no time, fires it right in there. 1-2 pitch. And this one fly to right field, and it will be a fair ball. They get the ball in, and we're going to have 1 run in. Now we're going to have 2 runs in on this one. It is a 2-run double for Payne as she hit her down the right field line. Both runners coming in to score. And it's a 3-1 lead now for Kennett. So that brings in McKegg. She takes first pitch for called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This one is foul down the right side. Quickly 0-2 on McKegg. Taylor on deck. Pressler's set, and the 0-2 headed home. And this one's fouled off. Okay, going to stay up there and battle. Count remains 0-2. Pressler back on the rubber. And the pitch headed home. And she went around. Looked like she might have thought about holding up there. That is the third out. We will go to the top of the second. Kennett out front now, 3-1 over Neelyville as they come up to bat right after this.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 First Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru, or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians.
Kennett Bowling Lanes is under new ownership, and they're excited to announce new menu items coming soon with delicious lunch specials every day. Looking for a fun family outing? Family night is every Wednesday night from 4 to 8. Kids bowl for free with a meal purchase. Book your next birthday party with a basic or pizza party package. They can also host business events. Call 888-9400 to make a reservation or stop by 1315 St. Francis Street in Kennett. Kennett Bowling Lanes. Strike up some fun.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park. Before we proceed, let's thank a couple of our live sponsors. Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, 1110 Kennett Street. They are happy to help sponsor this broadcast of Kennett Indians softball. Give Deanna a call at 888-3040-3040. Also, Century 21 Real Estate, 105 East Washington in Kennett. Another great Kennett Indians softball broadcast sponsor. Give them a call at 888-5888. Back to work on the mound. Starting the second is McAtee. Has a little bit of a cushion now. 3-1 the lead for the Lady Indians. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up, and Martin takes the first pitch for called strike one. McAtee's ready, and the pitch headed home. This one foul back to the screen. Even though you know that fence is there, when it's coming at you that fast, you always flinch and duck. Oh, 2 count now on Martin. Pitch headed home. A little bit outside. Did not miss by much there. Now 1-2 count. Martin, Akers, and Flanagan due up this inning. 1-2 pitch to Martin is on the way. This one grounded toward first, and that gets through into right field. Right fielder will get it in quickly, and it is a leadoff single for Martin. Brings in Akers. See if they do some small ball here. Trying to move the runner over. That's what I love about baseball, softball, both. It's all about the small things. And she squares, she bunts it, and it goes foul. This is a game where the smallest adjustment or the smallest thing sometimes can make the biggest difference. So it makes it so beautiful. 0-1 pitch headed home. Squares the bunt again. And this one's fouled off. 0-2 now on the hitter Akers. Martin at first after a leadoff single here in the top of the second. Tigers trying to narrow the gap once again. Squares again to bunt. This time it is right back to the pitcher. She will go to first on the play. And that is one out. Does move the runner to second. Martin at second now with Flanagan stepping in. One away here, top of the second. Called strike on the first pitch. Wind blowing slightly right to left here at Indian Park. Temperature in the 60s. Sun shining, beautiful day. Squares to bunt again. Did not make contact, so that's a swing and a miss on that one. Held it out there. 0-2 the count now on Flanagan. Back to the top of the lineup with Crosswhite on deck. Scored the only Tiger run so far. Squares again to bunt, and this one bunted back to the screen. And that will be the final strike of that at bat. 2 away now. And it brings in Crosswhite. Facing McAtee for the second time. Called strike one. Crosswhite back in there and ready. McAtee checking the play card on the forearm there. This one fouled back to the screen. 0-2 now on Crosswhite. McAtee looking for a quick inning here, or a quick half of an inning. Get back to the plate. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away here. Top of the second, runner on second. And that one just missing outside. One ball, 2 strike count now Crosswhite as she steps back in. Next pitch from McAtee headed home. That's a little low, and they count even out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. McAtee looks in, or comes set, actually. Comes set, and the 2-2. This one chopped foul at the plate. Crosswhite just got a piece of that one. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Martin the runner at second, 2 away here. Top of the second. As Kennett leads this one 3-1. Neelyville trying to pick up that runner from second. And this one fouled off. Crosswhite just kind of slapped the bat out there to get a piece of it. McAtee comes set once again. And the 2-2 headed home. That one goes high and inside. And the count runs full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Crosswhite's ready in the batter's box. McAtee ready on the mound. And the payoff pitch. That's low, ball 4. Good at bat from Crosswhite as the ball squirts away from Tennant and the runner moves to third. That much closer now. Runners at the corners. 2 away. And that brings in Lady Dobbins. And he actually hit a line drive to center field off the center fielder's glove. That scored Crosswhite in the first inning. Squares to bunt. Throw goes to short off the glove. And the runner's not coming in from third. Pitch misses. Crosswhite will take second. So now runners at second and third. 2 away here, top of the second. Dobbins awaits a 1-0 pitch from McAtee. Swing and a miss on that one. Ball had some movement on it there. 1-1 count now. So Laney Dobbins steps back in. And the pitch headed home. Swing and a miss once again. McAtee ahead now 1-2. Runners moving on contact. Anything safely to the outfield will more than likely score both. Crosswide showing some speed out there. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Not going to matter now. She strikes her out for the third out. We go to the bottom of the second. Kennett up top 3-1. They're coming up to bat right after this.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back once again, as we appreciate you tuning in, wherever it may be, on the live stream or listening to our audio broadcast. Tell you where you can see all those and find all those in just a moment. Want to thank a couple of our live sponsors. Ultimate Fitness in Kennett is another great broadcast sponsor of Kennett Indians Softball. Great workout facilities. They also have indoor practice facilities to get your game to the next level. Give them a call at 888-9000. Another great Kennett Lady Indian broadcast sponsor is Hanley McAtee Farms. Hanley is happy to help support this broadcast both on the radio and our live video stream. And you can find the live video stream on YouTube at KCRV Live. Tell you about the audio momentarily. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Taylor. 8-9-1 hitters. Taylor will cut. Then back to the top of the order. McAtee for the Lady Indians here. Bottom of the second. Taylor steps back in. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. And Pressler back to work. She is quickly 0-2 on the leadoff hitter here, Taylor. And again, wasting no time. The pitch, and this one's flied out to right field. Right fielder drifts back and will, actually the center fielder will come over and make the catch. He went a long way to get that one. That is crosswide. I told you she has some speed. She showed that earlier, and she covered a lot of ground to get that one, almost all the way to right field, out near the fence to get it. But one away here. Bottom of the second. And you can find the live video stream, again, youtube.com. Just search for KCRV Live as that pitch goes high. On the radio, AM 1540 and FM 98.7. And the pitch. Swings at that one, and that's a swing and a miss. Next pitch from Pressler is on the way. And popped up. And the catcher will make the catch as it went straight up in the air. It stayed foul. But pop out to Ernst. That is the second out here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring in the leadoff hitter for Kennett Indians. That is McAtee back up there for the second time. She takes the first pitch for a ball. Just tuning in. Kennett leads this one 3-1. Bottom of the second. 2 away. McAtee at the play here. This one fouled back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike count now. She steps back in from the right side as Pressler waits on the mound, ready to fire it in there. There's a called strike on the outside corner. McAtee steps out now and gets back in there. Have to protect now with 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strike count, and the pitch from Pressler. This one chopped toward third, and it gets through out to left field. Left fielder will get it in and hold the hitter to a single. One of those hits that just found its way through. Third and short there. That brings in the right fielder, Barton. First pitch, way outside for ball 1. McAtee, the runner at first. Next pitch from Pressler on its way. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Count 1-1 now. Back in there and ready once again, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on that one. Pressler ahead now, 1-2. Barton back in there and ready, 0-for-1 on the day, looking for a hit here. And this one flied out to right field, and it is going to be, I believe, out of here. That is a 2-run home run out to right field. It was way up there. Didn't know if it was going to carry out far enough, but it did. 5-1 the lead for the Kennett Indians on a 2-run home run by Barton out to right field. She got into that one and took it out of here. 2 away now. Bases are empty. And that'll bring in a Wilson. 1-for-1 on the day. Swing and a miss. Big cut at that one. Next pitch from Pressler. That one's outside for ball 1. Lauren Barton with the biggest hit of the day. 2-run shot out to right. Scoreboard still has 4-1. It should be 5-1, so it was a 2-run shot. 1-1 pitch from Pressler. This one goes high. Now 2-1 count. Wilson had a doubler last time up. Looking for hit number 2. This one fouled back to the screen. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Wilson ready, Pressler ready. And this one goes inside. Runs the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pressler again, not wasting any time out there. And the pitch fouled back to the screen once again. Wilson a good or bad here. She looks in. Payoff pitch headed home. Outside, ball 4. Wilson will take off down to first. Now the runner at first base with 2 away. And that will bring in a cleanup hitter. It's Emma Tenen. Second time facing Pressler. That one low for ball 1. Tenen's ready, Pressler ready, and the pitch. There's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now as they have the score corrected on the scoreboard now. 5-1, lead for Kennett. 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. That one got the inside corner. Now Tennant will have to protect with 2 strikes. Steps back in. 1-ball, 2-strike count here. Pitch headed home. And this one flied out to center field. Crosswide backs up a few steps and makes the catch for the final out here in the second, but more damage done. A 2-run home run from Lauren Barton out to right field gives Kennett a 5-1 lead. We'll be back with the top of the third right after this.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 First Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park, top of the third inning. McAtee back to work out on the mound for the Lady Indians as they lead this one now 5-1 over the Neelyville Tigers. 2-run home run from Lauren Barton out to right field. Extends the lead. Due up for the Neelyville Tigers will be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Reese Dobbins, Parker Ernst, and September Pressler. Then Hover and Martin if they can get something going. McAtee taking some warm-up tosses. Still, we'll think a few live sponsors. How about that? As I said before, another great Kennett Lady Indian broadcast sponsor is Hanley McAtee Farms. Hanley is happy to help support this broadcast both on the radio and on our live video stream. Also, Ultimate Fitness in Kennett, another great broadcast sponsor of Kennett Indians softball. Great workout facilities, also indoor practice facilities to get your game or your team to the next level. Give them a call at 888-9000. First pitch of the third inning is outside for ball 1. Reese Dobbins steps in from the right side. She's ready. McAtee's ready. 1-0 pitch is headed home. Goes a little bit high for ball 2. Next pitch headed home. That was a little bit low. Now the count 3-0. Again, beautiful day for softball out here at Indian Park. Sun shining down, temperature in the 60s. Bring you a light jacket for when the breeze kicks up. This one hit towards second. And it'll be off the second baseman's glove into center field, and that'll get the leadoff batter on. Raspberry couldn't get over in front of it enough. Runner at first for the cleanup hitter for the Tigers, Parker Ernst. She steps in. Catcher for the Tigers. She's been doing a great job behind the plate. This one's low for ball 1. Both catchers have. Tennant's been doing a great job for McAtee behind the plate here as well for the Indians. Ernst back in there and ready. And the 1-0 pitch fouled back to the screen. Ernst is already ready to go. McAtee on the rubber. Now the pitch headed home. And a little change up, hit out to right field, and caught on the line by Barton. Runner not off far enough to double him off at first, so the throw goes into second. But that is the first out here in the top of the third. Dobbins remains at first. That brings in September Pressler. Second time today. From the right side. Pitch is low for ball one. Getting a good job by Tennant behind the plate there. Tigers 1 run in the first. Threatening in the second, but can get a run across as this pitch goes way outside. Good job by Tennant to get out there and get it. Kennett 3 in the bottom of the first and a 2-run home run. Lauren Barton in the bottom of the second. Put them ahead 5-1. That's where we are now. 1 out here in the top of the third. Runner at first. And a 2-0 pitch to Ernst is called. Strike one. Two one count from McAtee. Pitch headed to the plate. And this one fouled back to the screen. McAtee retrieves it herself, so kicks back on the field. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes here. McAtee looking for another strikeout here. Pitch. Just. And said she swung. That was a delayed call, but couldn't check the swing. That is the second out here in the top of the third. And that brings in Hover. First pitch misses for ball one. McAtee takes her time out there. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Hover kind of slapped at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike count now. McAtee set. And the pitch to Hover. And this hits her on the hand, so she'll trot down to first. Runners at first and second now with 2 away. And that brings in Maya Martin. She singled to right her last time up. She takes her time stepping in the box. McAtee ready, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. A little behind it on that one. Wind picking up a little bit here at Indian Park. Cool breeze blowing. The 0-1. Called strike 2. Outside corner there. Martin behind on the count now 0-2. McAtee would love to get strikeout number 6. Go to the bottom of the third here. She's ready, and the pitch. That one in the dirt. Good stop by Tennant. 1-2 count now. McAtee now ready to go. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her with that one. And as the final out here in the top of the third, bottom of the third, it will be 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up for Kennett. I'll tell you who it is right after this.
Experience the April 8th total solar eclipse at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett. Delta Fair vendors will offer a taste of the fair Saturday and Sunday with live music provided by Rooster Blue, Andre Shepard, The Suspects, Double Take, Elliott Wade, and Jaded. The eclipse will take place Monday when Kennett falls within the moon's shadow for a total of 2 minutes and 12 seconds beginning at 1:57 p.m. Join the fun at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Kennett Indians out front 5-1 over the Lady Tigers of Neelyville. Pressler back to work on the mound for the Tigers. And let's thank a couple more live sponsors. Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, 1110 Kennett Street. They are happy to help sponsor this broadcast of Kennett Indians softball. Give Deanna a call at Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts at 888-3040. Also, Century 21 Real Estate, 105 East Washington in Kennett, another great Kennett Indians softball broadcast sponsor. Give them a call at 888-5888. And it is 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Payne, Bodkin, and McKeag. Due up for Kennett. Start things off here. Bottom of the third against Pressler. That pitch just misses. Ernst tried to frame it, but just outside. Gotta say, she did a good job of framing it there. Major league level. This one goes high for ball 2. Two-0 count as Payne steps back in. There's a called strike at the letters. Pressler is ready to go again. Waiting on Payne to get back in there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut came up empty there. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind blowing pretty steady. Right to left here. And a 2-2 pitch. This one is flied out to left field, and it will get down and to the fence. Rounding first. And going to second with a leadoff double is Payne. That's how we start the bottom of the third inning. She hit it on a line. That's what they tell you to do. Hit it on a line drive every time. That'll bring in Bodkin. 1 for 1 on the day. Looking for hit number 2. First pitch from Pressler. Is popped straight up. Catcher Ernst makes the catch. Man, one of those really tough to see as she was facing the sun, but she stayed with it and made a good play on the pop foul there. For the first out here in the bottom of the third. Brings up the number 7 hitter. That is McKeag. Kinsley steps in from the right side. First pitch from Pressler. Off-speed pitch that goes outside for ball 1. And Ernst's doing a great job of trying to frame that behind the plate. 1 away here, bottom of the third. 1-0. This one's popped up in shallow center field, but Crosswhite is there to make the catch. Crosswhite has some speed out there. And she can cover a lot of ground very quickly. Showed that off earlier when she chased one down almost to the right field fence. 2 away now. As Taylor steps in. And this one's popped up to the left side. Left fielder is camped under it and cannot make the catch. I don't know if the sun played a factor in that one, but the runner does come in to score from second. And that extends the lead to 6-1 now for Kennett. Flanagan was there, but just could not pull it in. Payne scores from second as she was running on contact. And Taylor heads on down to second. Wilcutt swings and misses on the first pitch. Sun is shining in the faces of the players here. way the ballpark's position. So it could have factored into that. This is a low. Ball one. Ernst did a good job to keep it in front. Keep the runner at second. Taylor at second. Wilcutt at the plate. Wilcutt chokes up high on the bat. And this one is popped up on the left side. The shortstop going out and will make the catch. Good over the shoulder catch there for the final out. We go to the top of the fourth. Kennett out front now by 5. 6-1 with the Tigers coming up. I'll tell you who after this.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 First Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru, or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians.
Kennett Bowling Lanes is under new ownership, and they're excited to announce new menu items coming soon with delicious lunch specials every day. Looking for a fun family outing? Family night is every Wednesday night from 4 to 8. Kids bowl for free with a meal purchase. Book your next birthday party with a basic or pizza party package. They can also host business events. Call 888-9400 to make a reservation or stop by 1315 St. Francis Street in Kennett. Kennett Bowling Lanes. Strike up some fun.
And welcome back once again to Indian Park. Before we proceed, thanks to more of our live sponsors. Ultimate Fitness in Kennett is another great broadcast sponsor of Kennett Indians softball. Great workout facilities, also indoor practice facilities to get your game or your team to the next level. Give them a call at 888-9000. Also, Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts. I have to say that slow or I get it tongue-tied. Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, 1110 Kennett Street. Happy to help sponsor this broadcast of Kennett Indians softball. Give Diana a call, or Deanna a call, that is. Deanna a call at 888-3040. Top of the fourth inning, 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for Neelyville. Akers, Flanagan, then back to Crosswide at the top of the lineup. McAtee back to work for her fourth inning. This pitch goes way outside for ball one. And appreciate you tuning in on our live video stream, either on KCRV Live, on YouTube. I believe we're on Twitch, also on Kick.com. This pitch goes inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. She checked the swing on a kind of a defensive shift there on the inside part of the plate. I believe you can also go to the KTMO The Wolf, the main website. Look for live video stream up in the top menu bar and click the down arrow. It'll take you to wherever or whatever stream is available. It'll take you right to it. Also on the radio, AM 1540 and WGCQ FM 98.7. As a swing and a miss, runs this count 2-1 on Akers. A little bit outside for ball 3. 3-1 count now. 10 in again, doing a good job of framing that as these catchers doing an outstanding job behind the plate for both teams today. Swing and a miss on the 3-1 pitch, and that runs it full. McAtee again taking her time out there on the mound. A little bit different strategy from Pressler, her counterpart. 3-2 pitch is called, strike 3. That's the first out here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring in Flanagan, number 9 hitter for Neelyville. First pitch, called strike on the outside part of the plate. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on that one. McAtee 0-2 on the hitter here. Next pitch, headed home. Swing and a miss. Got her with that one for the second out. Back-to-back strikeouts from McAtee. Brings us back to the top of the lineup with Cross White. McAtee 8 strikeouts. 3 2/3 here. Cross White has been a pain on the day, though. Scored the only run, and this one hit back to the pitcher. Going to be a close play at first, and she beats it out. Cross White with the speed on the bunt. Laid it down and beat it out down to first. And it just in front of the plate. Been saying it all day. Cross White has got some speed for Neelyville. Showed it there. Runner at first now. 2 away. That brings in Lainey Dobbins. She's 0 for 2 on the day. And fouls this one back to the screen as Cross White was running. Cross White the kind of speed that anytime she reaches first, she's more than likely going to be at second. Had to try back to first on that one. The 0-1 headed home. She's running. Pitch is low, and she would have been in there. It was a good jump, and again with the speed. Throw was slightly offline, but I think a good throw. She'd have been safe anyway. So now the runner at second base with 2 away. Should score easily on anything safely hit to the outfield as this one goes outside for ball 2. 2-1 count now on Lainey Dobbins. McAtee brings it home. A little bit outside. Dobbins thought about it, but held up the swing. Runs the count 3-1 now. 2 down here, top of the 4th. Cross White is the runner at second base. And the pitch, swing and a miss as Dobbins was swinging for left field on that one. Out in front of it and came up empty. Runs the count full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield straightaway. And the payoff pitch. Fouled back to the screen. Count remains full. McAtee had a new softball, but actually wanted the one that was fouled off instead. She's ready. So is Dobbins. 3-2 pitch once again. This one's flied out to right field. Right fielder Barton is there and makes the catch for the final out here in the top of the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Kennett out front, 6-1. They're coming up to bat right after this.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park, and do apologize if our stream buffers every once in a while. Looks like every once in a while we have a little flicker in our signal, but evens itself out and then kind of holds from there. So if it does stutter momentarily every once in a while, just stay with us as we'll be sure to get it back. Bottom of the 4th inning, and it will be top of the order coming up. 1, 2, and 3 hitters for the Indians. McAtee, Barton, and Wilson facing Pressler once again. McAtee coming up. Tell you about another great Kennett Lady Indian broadcast sponsor, and that is Hanley McAtee Farms. Hanley is happy to help support this broadcast, both on the radio and our live video stream. And also Century 21 Real Estate, 105 East Washington in Kennett. Another great Kennett Indian softball broadcast sponsor. Give him a call at 888-5888. As the first pitch to McAtee is in play, and a phenomenal diving catch behind first that you cannot see on our live video stream because of our angle, but a diving catch by the second baseman. Martin behind first base retires the first hitter for the Indians here, bottom of the 4th inning. Brings in Barton. 1 for 2, but it was a big hit. 2-run shot out to right field. Made it 5-1 at the time. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Next pitch. This one's flied out towards center field. Crosswhite coming in, and it's off the end of her glove. She had to go a long way to get there and just barely made it, but couldn't hang on to it. Have to give Barton, I think, a single on that one, as it looked like it was going to drop. If it hadn't been for Crosswhite's speed, she would have not been there to even have a chance at it. But either way, runner at first, 1 away. And that brings in Wilson. And this one's popped straight up and comes down right in front of my window here in the press box. Falls away. It's always so scary, of course, when there are spectators around. Especially with the kids playing here. You never know if they're looking up or not. 0-1 pitch. And this one's flied deep to left field, but foul. Wilson hit that one a long way, but it got out of play. She comes back, picks up the bat with an 0-2 count. And the pitch. This one flied out to right field, and that's going to get over the right fielder's head to the fence. As the runner rounds second, going to third. They are going to wave her home. Thought we were going to have a close play at the plate, but the throw was up the line. And Kennett extends the lead now to 7-1. Another double from Wilson out to right field. Over Akers' head out there. Wilson, the RBI. She's at second with 1 out. That brings in Tennant. Pitch goes outside for ball 1. Pressler's firing it in there, but Lady Indians picking it up and getting good bat on it there. This one's low for ball 2, 2-0 count. Still just 1 away here, bottom of the 4th. Next pitch from Pressler. Called strike 1. 2-1 count now on the Indians catcher, Tennant. Next pitch is flared out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. They get it in quickly, and that will hold the runner at third. So now runner's at the corners. With 1 out. Courtesy runner coming in. That will be Wallace once again. For the catcher, Tennant at first. And that will bring in Payne. Payne 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch as she squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes a strike as the throw goes back to the pitcher with Wallace heading down to second. Runners at second and third now with one away. The 0-1 from Pressler. Called strike two on the breaking pitch. A little off-speed action on that one. Payne behind in the count now 0-2. And wind blowing pretty steady out toward the left now. 0-2. That one goes high for ball one. And the 1-2 pitch from Pressler. This one chopped toward first, and that's going to get through to the right field. One run will come in. Make it 2 runs will come in as both of them score on an RBI single out to right field by Payne. Wilson, then Wallace. That makes it 9-1 now in favor of Kennett. Still just one out here, bottom of the 4th inning. That brings in Bodkin. Pitch is high for ball one. One 0 pitch, headed home. This one is popped foul. Thankfully, hit the pavement, not a person out there. 1-1 count now on Bodkin as she steps back in. Next pitch from Pressler. This one hit towards short. Fielded clean by the shortstop. Goes to second for the out. They'll get the force there for the second out of the inning. Good play by Dobbins. Runner at first now is Bodkin. And that will bring in Kinsley McKegg. 2 away now here in the bottom of the 4th. This one hit back up the middle, and that's going to get through into center field. Crosswhite gets it in quickly, and that holds the runner at second, but now runners at first and second with 2 away. Brings in the number 8 hitter, Katie Taylor. Katie 0 for 2 on the day. Slide out to center and reached on an error out to left field. Steps in with 2 away here, bottom of the 4th. And this one ripped towards short, and it's going to get through to left field. They're going to wave the runner around third. She'll come in and score, and now the runner was almost hung up at second. The throw goes out to right field, and the runner will come in from second to score on that play. 2 more runs on that play for the Kennett Indians. They lead at 11-1 now here, bottom of the 4th inning. So Bodkin comes in to score. Then McKegg comes all the way around on a different error, or on a different play, that is, throwing error. And Taylor headed down to second on the same play. First pitch to the number 9 hitter, Wilcutt, is fouled back to the screen. So she steps back in with an 0-2 count, or an 0-1 count. This pitch is high for ball one. Again, runner at second, 2 away here, bottom of the 4th. 11-1 lead for the Indians. This one goes in the dirt and outside for ball 2, 2-1 count. Bristler's doing what she's supposed to do, throw strikes. Indians are just making good contact. And this one's popped up on the left side, out to shallow left field. But Dobbins is there and will make the catch. Dobbins showing the range at shortstop. That is the final out here. Bottom of the 4th. We will go to the top of the 5th. Tigers trailing 11-1. See what they can do when they come up after this.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 First Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Welcome back once again. As I failed to get our scoreboard updated here. Give me just a second. Top of the fifth inning. Neelyville coming up to bat, trailing 11-1 against the Indians. Throw goes down to second. Let's thank our live sponsors at least one more time in case this will be the last time we can thank them before we finish this one out and wrap it up here. Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, 1110 Kennett Street. Happy to help sponsor this broadcast of Kennett Indian Softball. Give Deanna a call at 888-3040. Century 21 Real Estate, 105 East Washington in Kennett. Another great Kennett Indian Softball broadcast sponsor. Give them a call at 888-5888. First pitch is a called strike to Reese Dobbins. I think Ultimate Fitness in Kennett is another great broadcast sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. And great workout facilities, also indoor practice facilities. Get your game to the next level. Give them a call at 888-9000, as this one's fouled off on the left side. And our final live broadcast sponsor, another great Kennett Lady Indian broadcast sponsor, is Hanley McAtee Farms. Hanley is happy to help support this broadcast, both on the radio and our live video stream. 0-2 count McAtee has on Reese Dobbins, leadoff hitter in the inning here. And this one's popped straight up on the left side. It will be the left fielder coming in and not holding on to it. Had it and kind of did the little bobble in the hands, and it goes to the ground, and the umpire's saying it is not a catch. Again, these pop flies staying up there, and you're having to look in the sun to field them. Tough plays. Batter heading all the way down to second on the error. Taylor was there, just couldn't squeeze it to hang on to it. Runner at second now as this pitch goes outside for ball one. Ernst the batter. This pitch is in the dirt and gets by the catcher, Tennant. Goes to the screen. 2-0 count now as Dobbins heads to third. Two-0 count on Ernst. She steps back in. McAtee brings it home. Pitch outside now. 3-0 count. McAtee ready. The 3-0 pitch headed home. Fouled back to the screen. As Ernst was not taken on that one. She had the green light to swing. 3-1 count now. Again, nobody out here. Top of the fifth. Runner at third. There's Dobbins. Reached on an error. Made second on the error and then went over to third on a pass ball. This one fouled back to the screen as McAtee's trying to come all the way back and get her here. Count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Let's see what McAtee does on 3-2 pitch here. Yeah, she brings it home. And the dirt squirts away, and the runner will come in and score from third. The runner heads down to first, or the batter heads down to first. Dobbins scores on the ball that got past Tennant. 11-2 now, the lead for Kennett. As Pressler steps in. 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch from McAtee. Goes to the fence. The throw down to second will not get the runner. Tennant turned around and caught the ball off the fence. That's how fast it came back to her. So Ernst down at second now. Again, nobody out here. And this is a little flare out to right field. That will get down as the throw coming into the plate. But it is not in time. So another run in for Neelyville. They now trail 11-3 on the single out to right field. Pressler helping her own cause there. So runner at first now. Still nobody out here, top of the fifth. 2 runs are in for Neelyville. They've been quiet since the first inning. Over in. Nice play at short there to get the force out at second. On the fielder's choice, McKegg to Raspberry on the putout. It's Pressler out at second. So now runner at first is Hover with 1 away. Now we'll bring in Martin. Martin 1 for 2 on the day. Third baseman playing in. Maybe looking for a bunt here. Swinging away, and it's a swing and a miss. McAtee checks the play card on the arm. Martin calls time at the plate. Now she's ready. So is McAtee. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on one in the dirt. Ball squirts out. And the runner goes down to second. But it is an 0-2 count on the hitter Martin. On deck is Akers. The 0-2 pitch headed home. Fouled back to the screen. It's Martin battling here. McAtee's ready. So is Martin in the box. Pitch headed home. Swing and a miss. Got her there on the strikeout. 9th strikeout from McAtee in the ball game. 2 away now here, top of the 5th inning. And that will bring in, I believe we have a pinch hitter here. Runner going to third on the pitch is nobody covering. The third baseman running in. So now over the runner at third. With 2 away. This pitch is low. And a 2-0 count now on the hitter. I believe we have a pinch hitter in there. It's number 7. I have number 10. Akers is the one to hit, but I don't have number 7 on the roster. So next pitch, outside, 3-0 count now. McAtee behind the hitter now, 3-0. And the next pitch headed home. Ball 4 as that one misses low. I'll bring up the number 9 hitter here. That is a pinch hitter that I have on the roster, and that is looking for a first name, Halen Crockett. Coach Dollins taking the timeout, going out and talking things over with McAtee on the mound. Now heading off the field is McAtee, just getting a little pep talk from the coach out there. Runners at the corners now, first and third. As Crockett steps in for the first time today, hitting for the number 9 hitter. 11-3 the lead for Kennett here, by top of the 5th, 2 away. First pitch goes outside for ball 1. McAtee ready, Crockett's ready, and the pitch headed home. Swing and a miss on that one. Big cut there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Crockett. She steps back in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on that one. McAtee out of the hitter now, 1-2. Looking for strikeout number 10 right here. She's ready. Waiting the hitter to get ready. And the pitch. That one hit toward first. First baseman will pick it up and tag the runner heading down the line, and that will be the 3rd out here in the top of the 5th inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Indians out front 11-3. Let's see what they can do in the bottom of the inning right after this.
Experience the April 8th total solar eclipse at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett. Delta Fair vendors will offer a taste of the fair Saturday and Sunday with live music provided by Rooster Blue, Andre Shepard, The Suspects, Double Take, Elliott Wade, and Jaded. The eclipse will take place Monday when Kennett falls within the moon's shadow for a total of 2 minutes and 12 seconds beginning at 1:57 p.m. Join the fun at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
Welcome back once again as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It will be top of the... Nope, check that. Will be the top of the lineup. Coming up for the Kennett Indians, McAtee, Barton, and Wilson. Facing Pressler one more time at least. She's back on the mound. First pitch is high for ball 1. And Kennett leads this one 11-3 here, bottom of the 5th. And the 1-0 pitch is called strike. McAtee's ready, so is Pressler. This one ripped out to left field. That's a base hit. And that's how things get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Let's bring in Barton. Biggest hit of the day, a 2-run home run out to right. This one's high for ball 1. That one fouled back to the screen. One pitch from Pressler. Headed home. Swing and a miss on that, and they're going to get the runner at second. So swing and a miss on the pitch. And then McAtee maybe thinking the ball got back to the screen. She's thrown out at second. Now bases are empty. 1 away here. Bottom of the 5th. This one fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch. This one hit out to left field. Base hit through the gap over there. Just kind of stuck the bat out there and happened to find a hold out to left field. So runner at first now with 2 away. And that will bring in Miss Wilson. Hadley's had a good day. 2 for 2 at the plate, unofficially. And the first pitch is called strike on a breaking pitch. 0-1 count. And the pitch. This one's outside. 1-1 count now. Wilson steps back in. Getting just 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. Runner at first. That one goes inside for ball 2. Pressler's ready. So is Wilson. This one fouled off at the plate as she just got a piece of it. Big cut there from Wilson. Evens the count now, 2-2. Pressler is set. Wilson's ready. And this one flared out to right field. Crosswhite will head out there, but the right fielder will drift over and make the catch for the second out here. And the bottom of the 5th inning. Thought Crosswhite was going to get it again. She can cover some ground out there. 2 away now. Runner at first, still Barton. And that will bring in Emma Tennant. This one goes low and inside for ball 1. Breslau looks in. And the pitch. Outside. 2-0 count now. Bressler again wasting no time. She's ready to go. And the 2-0 pitch. This one's popped straight up on the infield. And everybody converging, and the first baseman making the catch. One of those you didn't know who was going to get it there at first, but that's the third out here. Bottom of the 5th inning. We'll go to the top of the 6th with Kennett out front, 11-3. Tigers coming up to bat after this.
At Harris Pharmacy, you can get all of your prescriptions in one stop, and we'll even remind you when it's time to get a refill with our MedSync and Refill Reminder programs. Hi, this is Darren with Harris Pharmacy. Stop by today at 1224 1st Street in Kennett for your over-the-counter and prescription needs. You can come through the drive-thru, or we deliver for free inside the city limits of Kennett. We also offer flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. Come see us today at Harris Pharmacy in Kennett. Good luck, Indians.
Kennett Bowling Lanes is under new ownership, and they're excited to announce new menu items coming soon with delicious lunch specials every day. Looking for a fun family outing? Family night is every Wednesday night from 4 to 8. Kids bowl for free with a meal purchase. Book your next birthday party with a basic or pizza party package. They can also host business events. Call 888-9400 to make a reservation or stop by 1315 St. Francis Street in Kennett. Kennett Bowling Lanes. Strike up some fun.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park. 11-3 the lead for the Kennett Indians as we go to the top of the 6th inning. It'll be the Tigers coming up to bat, top of the lineup, 1, 2, and 3 hitters. I'll tell you who that is momentarily. First, I want to thank Ultimate Fitness in Kennett as another great broadcast sponsor of Kennett Indians softball. Again, they have a great workout facility, also indoor practice facilities as well to get your game to the next level. So give them a call at 888-9000. Also, another great Kennett Lady Indian broadcast sponsor is Hanley McAtee Farms. Hanley is happy to help support this broadcast both on the radio and our live video stream as well. Crosswide steps in. First pitch is low for ball 1. McAtee back to work on the mound. 10 strikeouts through 5 innings of work. 9 strikeouts through 5 innings of work. There's a called strike at the knees. Count now 1-1. McAtee ready, so is Crosswhite. And the 1-1. This one a little flare. And it will be down for a base hit. As a center fielder coming all the way in, she might have been 10 to 12 feet behind the bag. Shortstop going out. Everybody converging, but it fell for a base hit. Not much you can do on that. Leadoff hitter is on. That's Crosswhite. More than likely will be stealing on the first pitch. That brings in Laney Dobbins. It's a cold strike, and Crosswhite will be there as Tennant couldn't handle the pitch. Maybe anticipating trying to get up quickly and grow off of it slightly. Crosswhite with some speed though, so runner at second now. Nobody out here, top of the 6th inning. One pitch to Dobbins. Swing and a miss. Got her to chase. And Crosswhite took off for third on that one. So runner at third now. Nobody out here. 0-2 count on Dobbins. Just got to focus on the hitter at this point. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's the 10th strikeout of the ball game for McAtee. Brings in Reese Dobbins. In a cool breeze here at the ballpark. The sun is shining. It's been a wonderful afternoon for some softball. First pitch is fouled off to the left side and out of play. McAtee gets a new softball. Oh, 1 count now on Reese Dobbins. This one's grounded to short. We'll go for the out at first, and we'll get it there. As Crosswhite comes in to score. Makes it 11-4 in favor of the Kennett Indians. Base is empty now with 1 away. And it will be Parker Ernst stepping in. Swing and a miss. Big cut there. Couldn't catch up to it. Next pitch on the way. And this one flared out to right field. Right fielder will drift over and not make the catch. Center fielder will pick it up and get the ball in. But the batter Dobbins going to third and will be in there safely. So she is in there with a 1-out triple. On the fly ball to right. Barton tried to track it down outside of her reach by about maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet there. So runner at third. Now is Ernst. And that brings in September Pressler. Trying to help her own cause here. The Tigers trying to get a rally here going late in the ball game. Scored 1 in the first, and they were quiet till the 5th. This one goes outside for ball 1. One-0 the count, and the pitch headed home. Called strike on the outside corner. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss on that one, on the outside part of the plate. One ball, 2 strikes on Pressler. 2 away here Top of the 6th inning, runner at third. Tigers trying to pick up that run. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Got her on the strikeout. That will do it for the Tigers here. Top of the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th. Be Payne, Bodkin, and McKegg coming up for the Indians. They lead it 11-4. Back with more after this.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 First Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Welcome back to Indian Park. Bottom of the 6th inning as the Indians lead this one 11-4. Pressler back to work on the mound. And Payne stepping in once again. First pitch is high for ball one. Payne 2 for 3 on the day. Looking for hit number 3. Pressler is doing what she's supposed to do, and that is throw strikes. And there's a called strike on an off-speed pitch. The Lady Indians just hammering the ball today as they've gotten some big hits. This one fouled back to the screen. Now 1-2 on the hitter. Quite a few doubles. 2-run home run by Lauren Barden. And this one fouled back. Indians have been quiet the past inning or so. Scored every inning except the 5th. 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 5 in the 4th. None in the 5th, and here we are in the 6th. So this pitch goes high for ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2. Again, appreciate you tuning in wherever it may be, live video stream or on the radio. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Got her with an off-speed pitch there. And only the 3rd strikeout for Pressler as the Indians have been putting it in play. Brings in Bodkin. She takes a breaking pitch high for ball 1. Bodkin ready, so is Pressler. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut there, but came up empty. Next pitch headed home. This one low for ball 2. Pressler again ready to go. And the pitch. An off-speed pitch. Fouled off as she just got a piece of it. Evens the count 2-2. And the pitch. This one chopped toward third. Fielded clean by the third baseman. The throw is there, and that is the first out here, or second out here in the 6th. Reese Dobbins to Hover over at first. That brings in a pinch hitter here. Patterson will come in and bat in place of McKegg. Swing and a miss. She's up there hacking. This one outside for ball one. So that's outside for ball two. 2-1 the count now. Pressler ready. So is Patterson. This one goes inside for ball three. Almost hits Patterson. 3-1 count now. 2 away here, bottom of the sixth. Patterson batting from the left side. She's ready. Way outside for ball four. And that's a 2-out walk for Patterson. Makes good on her first at bat. Reaches base safely. And that brings in Taylor. She's 1 for 3 on the day. And this one fly to center field. Crosswide takes a couple of steps back and makes the catch for the final out here. And bottom of the sixth, top of the seventh coming up. Last at bat for the Tigers. They trail 11-4. We'll see what happens right after this.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Experience the April 8th total solar eclipse at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett. Delta Fair vendors will offer a taste of the fair Saturday and Sunday with live music provided by Rooster Blue, Andre Shepard, The Suspects, Double Take, Elliott Wade, and Jaded. The eclipse will take place Monday when Kennett falls within the moon's shadow for a total of 2 minutes and 12 seconds beginning at 1:57 p.m. Join the fun at the American Legion Fairgrounds in Kennett.
Look back once again, top of the seventh inning. McTee back to work out on the mound. See if she can finish it out here. And she will face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Neelyville. Be Hover, Martin, and Akers, or our sub for Akers, who I don't have on my roster. Kennett leads at 11-4. Do want to thank all of our live sponsors again. Bloombella Flowers and Gifts, Century 21 Real Estate, Ultimate Fitness in Kennett, and Hanley McAtee Farms, our live sponsors for the broadcast. Appreciate them. All of our video sponsors and radio sponsors as well. That pitch misses as well. 2-0 count now. On Hover. McAtee now on the mound and brings the 2-0 pitch home. Ball three as that one goes low. 3-0 count now on the leadoff hitter here for Neelyville. And the pitch. There's a called strike on the outside corner. And a 3-1. That one's low. That's ball four. Leadoff batter is on here in the top of the seventh. That will bring in Maya Martin. Maya 1 for 3 on the day, unofficially. First pitch is fouled back and out of play. McAtee checks the card on the arm, now brings the 0-1 pitch home. Swing and a miss as that one tilted away from her there. 0-2 now on Martin. McAtee looking for strikeout number 12. And the pitch. That one hit back up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop. They get the force out at second. And that's all that will happen. Slow roller to short. Hard to turn a double play on those. That is the first out here in top of the 7th. Runner at first now with one away. Brings in the number 8 hitter wearing number 7. Again, not sure exactly what her name is. Apologize for that as that ball goes low for ball 1. McAtee ready out there. And the pitch. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Crockett, the number 9 hitter for Neelyville. 1-1 pitch headed home. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there from McAtee. That one, again, trailed away from the hitter there. One-two pitch, headed home. Called strike 3. There is strikeout number 12 for the pitcher McAtee. That is Hanley. 2 away now. Neelyville down to their final out here. Crockett will step in. First pitch, called strike right down central. Crockett back in there ready to go. McAtee on the pitcher's mound and will bring it home. A little bit low on this one for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch headed to the plate. This one fouled back to the screen. And 1 ball, 2 strike count now. And the pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And that will do it. As that'll be your ball game as the Kennett Indians win this one 11-4. Our final score in 7. As McAtee gets the strikeout, we're going to take our final break here, come back and look at the final stats for each team right after this. Stay with us.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
And welcome back once again as we go final in this one in 6.5 innings. As the Kennett Indians win it 11-4 over the Neelyville Tigers. And McAtee, a great performance on the mound. She went the distance, pitching all 7 innings. Gave up 4 runs, 2 of them earned. 4 walks, 13 strikeouts. She did hit 2 batters as well. On the other side of that, Pressler Gave up 13 hits, 11 runs, 6 of them earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, hit 1 batter. Again, those stats unofficial, but McAtee, a great pitching performance today for the Kennett Indians. 13 strikeouts in the ball game. On the offensive side, both teams with some hits. For the Indians, though, looking to see who had the most RBIs on the day. That's what I'm looking at. Barton finished with 2 RBIs. He had a 2-run home run for the Indians. Wilson finished with 2 RBIs. Bodkins and Payne each with 2 as well. And Taylor had 1 RBI for the Kennett Indians. For the Neelyville Tigers, Crosswhite had 3 singles on the day and scored 2 of the 4 runs. Ernst and Dobbins each scored a run as well for Neelyville. Reese Dobbins with an RBI and Pressler with an RBI for Neelyville. That'll do it for this broadcast as the Lady Indians get the win 11-4 over the Neelyville Tigers. We do appreciate you tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors, both live and video and audio on the radio. Thanks to Tad Jones for working his magic on the tech side. Thanks to Monty Lyons getting us on the radio. Back at the station, Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Until next time, everyone have a good night.
You have been watching Kennett Indian Softball. This broadcast presented by Kennett Bowling Lanes, State Farm Insurance, Kennett Trust Bank, Harris Pharmacy, Curapath Wellness, Kennett Girls Softball Association, and Patterson Auto Sales. Other sponsors include Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, Century 21, Ultimate Fitness, and Hanley McAtee Farms. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.